What's up, guys? How you doing? Today we're going to show you how to eliminate your TPMS sensor warning. And if you're like us, if you have a BMW, a Volkswagen, we got Shane here. Shane, what other vehicles have TPMS? Basically every car.
Volkswagen, Ford, you name it.
Basically every car in the world has TPMS sensor. And if you're also like us, you have a whole lot of sets of tires. I have my track drag tires, I have burnout tires, I have normal just street racing tires, I have more burnout tires, all kinds of tires. And BMWs and all those other cars have computers for the TPMS sensor that says when you have low pressure. Now, we're cheap. You guys should be cheap too. We don't have enough money to put those sensors in every single tire that we have. So we're going to show you a trick on how to trick the system and get rid of that warning light. First thing you need, go to Lowe's, Home Depot, Menards, whichever store you want. Get a 3-inch piece of PVC pipe right there. Mine only sold it in 5-foot sections, so I cut it down. Also get your 3-inch wide cap and another 3-inch wide cap. You have your 4 TPMS sensors. Also then get yourself a make your own valve stem. I got this from AutoZone. I got 2 in the pack. It was like $8. That way you can put it in one side and put it in the other. Also, you're going to need some PVC glue. I use this Fusion. It's all-in-one. I've been using it on all my job sites because I built houses during the day, or you can use that purple stuff. Whatever you want to do, and we just go from there. First thing you're going to do is you're going to seal up one end of the PVC pipe. So you can put a whole bunch of your glue on one end of the pipe and the cap. Take the pipe, put some around it because you're going to want a nice tight seal. Take this, seal it up nice and tight. Next, what you want to do is take a 5/8 drill bit or spade bit, whatever you have, something that is the size of the valve stem that you got, and go ahead and drill it into the center of the PVC pipe. Like so. Now you're going to take your little valve stem seal right here, go up through there and push it up. Now that ours, we got it up in there, it's a nice tight seal. You put this little washer on right here, you put the nut on it, and you crank that nut down, I'd say 20, 35 foot-pounds, I don't know, like 3/4 of a ugga-dugga, whatever you think is pretty tight to seal it. Alright guys, we went ahead and tightened up my valve stem. You can see right here, it's all sealed around, nice and tight. Now you can take your tire pressure sensors. You don't really need the valve stems on it because it's all about just this computer right here, but if it's already put together, you just toss them in there. And now that they're tossed in there, you're going to close them up forever. So you do the same thing again. A bunch of your glue all around the PVC pipe, whether you got the purple stuff or this all-in-one, which I use. I like it. It's great for sump pumps and everything else. Put some on the cap, put some on here. Works great. Then seal it up again. Ooh, see? Right now there's a lot of pressure forcing it back out, so you're going to want to put your hand on it and hold the needle, hear that air coming out, and then press down. That's how we know we have a good seal already. So that's there, nice and tight. I like to take extra glue and just kind of go around the edges, make sure it seals. That's all nice and good. Now that it is all sealed, go ahead and fill it up to like 35 psi or whatever your car calls for. I have no idea what this is. Let's find out. It's pretty small. Oh, that's 43 psi. It's kind of a lot. Oh, 27. Gotta put some more in. Right, we're at 36 psi, which is about what a BMW calls for. So now we will toss this in my trunk in a secured location so it doesn't just go everywhere. Look how huge that is.
That's what she said.
Whoa! 63 degrees. And we fill it up. 66 degrees. Not too high, actually. Ooh, 72. It's getting redder. Every time you hit it, 80. This is how air pressure makes heat. So when your turbo is forcing it into your engine, this is why it gets hot. All right, guys, it works. I threw it in the BMW's trunk. Basically, I put it like where my battery is. Kind of, you can put it wherever you want to where it won't fly around. I put it in there. I hit the reset button. You go for a drive around the block or however far you need to drive. And it says I have like 36 PSI in all my tires, which are my winter tires that don't have sensors in them. So that's a quick way to do it. I think I spent $8 on a piece of pipe, $2.50 on each one of the fittings, $2 on the tire pressure or the tire little valve thing, and then yeah, the glue. If you have some glue laying around, or you get something that's like another $4 or $5. Got all the dogs and German Shepherds having fun, but yeah, that's all you have to do. Other than that, that saves you a bunch of money. Doing good, and we'll see you guys next time on the how-to or some other videos.